Rachel, you did this whole story on Brahmin, which is, an upscale brand, but obviously not really high-end luxury like Hermes or Louis Vuitton.
Right.
But I think, those other two brands have a lot to learn from what Brahmin's done. You have their catalog in your hand, right?
Right.
So why don't you just give us a quick walkthrough?
Sure. This is the cover, kind of a play on Abbey Road. And they use muses, which are real women of New York and one man. And it kind of explains to you the strategy behind it. And it gives you a nice bit of history, which I think that consumers appreciate. This is most of the collection. And so as you go through, you get a close-up shot as one of the bags, and then the other pictures are, the consumers wearing them. And I like the close-up shot because you can see all the details, you can see the stitching, the texture. And Mr. Bunn, who's the CMO, was saying that, they used the same bags but in different outfits, using different women because the line is very versatile. And the images are all very glossy.
It's mostly downtown New York.
Yes, Tribeca and West Village neighborhoods of New York. These exotic leathers, ostrich, anaconda, lacquered. And it's a little bit smaller than most of the catalogs that we've seen.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like if it was a huge catalog, and it did, because the collection isn't huge, so I feel like if there was, it was a huge catalog and there wasn't a lot in there, then it would feel like it was overcompensating. So I think this is actually a good size for Brahmin. An important part is the free shipping call to action on the back, which is very important for consumers, especially around the holidays, because I feel like if you don't have it on something during the holidays, then you're being beat out by every other brand that is, pretty much. But I think it's a great catalog. I think that it's better than some of the true luxury brands that we've seen.
What makes this better than those brands?
Well, I think that it, the close-up shots are very important. And also it uses it in a lot of different versatile ways. A lot of luxury brands just have, one bag used in one position, or maybe they're not even being used by models, they're just the product shot. But I think it's important to be used with people because you can see, you can draw inspiration from outfits, and you can also see how big it is in comparison to, people.
Sniffy view, spoken like a true Brahmin.